Hello everyone, my name is Insiyah and today I will be presenting about mixed methods research. Mixed methods is a research approach that combines both qualitative and quantitative methods within the same study. Now, what is mixed methods exactly? Mixed methods aims to capture both the measurable side of the problem and the deeper human experiences behind it by using numbers and narratives together. It allows researchers to understand not only what is happening but also why it is happening. Now, why should we use mixed methods? We use mixed methods when one type of data alone is not enough. Quantitative data can reveal patterns, for example, the number of students struggling with online learning. But qualitative data helps us understand the reasons behind those problems. So it tells you about the challenges that those students might be facing and how they perceive or they experience them. When these two perspectives are combined, the findings become more stronger and they become more meaningful. Now, let's look at some of the core designs when it comes to mixed methods designs. There are four main ones. So the first one is sequential explanatory, where the researchers collect quantitative data first and then use qualitative data to explain those numbers. The second one is sequential exploratory, where the researcher starts with qualitative data, then tests those insights on a larger scale. And the third is the convergent parallel design, where both types of data are collected simultaneously and then they are compared with each other. And finally, the embedded design, where one type of data plays a supporting role inside a larger study. Let's look at an example for the sequential explanatory design. So imagine you survey students' stress levels. So first you find out the numbers, there are a high percentage, and then the numbers don't tell you why they are stressed. So then you conduct interviews with these students, which gives you extra information and helps you explain those survey results that you found and gives you the complete picture of what exactly is going on. So this is a typical sequential explanatory design. Now let's look at an example for the sequential explanatory design. So imagine you survey students' stress levels. So first you find out the numbers, there are a high percentage, and then the numbers don't tell you why they are stressed. So then you conduct interviews with these students, which gives you extra information and helps you explain those survey results that you found and gives you the complete picture of what exactly is going on. So this is a typical sequential explanatory design. Now we are going to look at the strengths and the limitations of mixed methods. So one of the major strengths of mixed methods is that it gives you a complete understanding of the research problem. So it doesn't just use one kind of data, it uses two kinds of data, and it increases the validity of the study because the findings have, like, there is more than one method that is supporting and clarifying the problem and the solution of it. Mixed methods is especially useful in fields like education, healthcare, and social sciences, where human experiences are very complex. Now, some of the limitations of the mixed methods include that, of course, it requires more time, it requires more resources, it requires more expertise. Researchers need to be comfortable with statistics and qualitative analysis. And also the data integration can also be challenging because there are two types of findings. So all the time those findings and the data, they don't align with each other perfectly. So that can be one major problem when it comes to mixed methods. Now let's look at one example study. So students use an AI based adaptive vocabulary tool that recommends words based on their performance. So I would, in this kind of a research thing, and if I'm using mixed methods, I would collect the vocabulary pre-test first, then let students use the tool for a few weeks, and then give a post-test to measure improvement. Meanwhile, also I would also ask the students to write short reflections and explain which AI features supported their learning. Together, these results show how adaptive AI tools can improve vocabulary retention in English language learners. In conclusion, mixed methods research allows us to combine the strengths of qualitative and quantitative approaches. It provides a richer, more reliable, and more holistic understanding of complex questions. And thank you for listening.